Hello there YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a new machine gun that's on my Porcelain Armada map. This is replacing one of the older ones that actually used dispensers and you had to refill the ammunition. But this time I switched to command blocks, thus allowing it to be a whole lot more easier to use. So let's get into it. Basically, this entire thing is just to cover up the command blocks, which there aren't really that many. There's just one here, one here, one here, and one here. That do the summoning and the sounds. So basically you've got this machine gun, and as soon as you flip the switch, it starts firing these fireballs, and they're being summoned, which means that you no longer have to refill the dispensers or worry about running out of ammunition. You can leave this thing running all the time as long as the sounds don't get annoying. And you cut it off, and it stops. So now let me show you how this works. Give me a second. This is all you really need to run it. Basically, under here I have a hopper that leads into itself. It has a couple of redstone torches that make sure that each time the hopper changes places, it's going to fire one of these. So when you flip the switch into the on position, it's going to make these things not feed into each other and just stop the item, and that will stop these guys from firing. Now these redstone torches are activating these pairs of command blocks up here. One of these will summon a fireball. It's going to summon it that way, an explosion power of 3, and a direction that moves south. Its custom name is going to be Vic1 because after this, due to a bug in the AI, you have to kill the fireballs manually if they go out of your sight range. So it's the same thing over here. And then back here you have a play sound command that plays an explosion sound. Sorry. And it's going to play that to any player in a radius of 25. And that makes it sound more like a gun, more realistic, etc., etc. It's the same thing over here. And so with this, you now have to have this one thing down here that kills every fireball named Vic1. I named it Vic1 because this is gun 1 on the SS Victoria that uses fireballs. So I didn't want to have to kill every single fireball in the world in case I need them for anything else. This is just a good way to do it. So it's going to kill every entity that is a fireball and is named Vic1. Now, I just have some redstone right there, and then that way this thing turns off, it sets the clock going, cut it back on, it triggers the kill command. So now let's try this without the game rule command block output false. Let's set that to true, and you guys can see the commands that it's going to be spewing out when we turn this on. So it's going to be playing it, it's going to be playing it. Now if we move farther away, like 25 blocks away, you'll see that it's not playing the sound anymore. But if we come back in, it's going to start playing them again. It's still going to summon them regardless of where you are. Now if you cut this off, it'll show that it killed a ridiculous amount of Vic1s. But there's one problem that I have with this, is that every single time that I do this, it fires again right after I kill one. So there's always one fireball that's lingering out there somewhere. But that's just a tiny bug, and it doesn't really matter that much. But that's all for this mechanism. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys will leave me some support, some comments, some likes. Tell me what you want to see on this ship map next, and check out some of my other videos. I've got some other cool redstone stuff if you like this. So thanks. Supreme Goat Overlord signing out.